Hey there! Welcome back to another video. I'm Kiera, and as usual, we are here today playing some Ark Survival Evolved Mobile. And as you can see behind me today, we are back on the official server with my pinkety pink base behind me. And that's because today I'm going to want to show you how to make a potent dust farm. Someone has asked me over on the Discord on how to make a potent dust farm, and so I thought since I've been doing it for a long time, I would just show you guys how. So I am on a voiceover right now, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to sort of get the timing of everything, but here is all the stuff you will probably need to make a small little greenhouse, because of course you can't grow any type of plant without a greenhouse. So I'm just going to be making a little tiny small one as an example here before I go upstairs and show you my actual farm. So I'm just making a little 4 square greenhouse. And what we're going to do is before you place any of the pipes, you're just going to want to build the actual greenhouse itself, because then we can line up the pipes a little bit later. And I didn't make enough greenhouse sort of walls, so I'm gonna have to go and make some, probably a couple of stone walls and then some more greenhouse walls just to finish this up. So there we go, the walls and the roofs have been placed. So now I shall place this, and then I will go ahead and make some more walls for you. It's best to use a bigger crop plot just because I think that looks a lot nicer. And there we go. So now I'll go make some more. So here we are. I have just made some new greenhouse walls and a couple of stone ones. You absolutely have to use greenhouse ceilings in order to get the full greenhouse effect, and it is best to use as much greenhouse walls beside them as you can, but I've just substituted with a few stone ones just because they don't need full glass. So now we can go ahead and start to place our piping system. I just crafted a whole bunch of stone ones here, starting with probably some horizontal straight pipes, because you can line them up with the top of the greenhouse glass just so it looks a lot nicer compared to if you were to place them first. So I'm just going to put one here, and then we'll go outside and we shall place the rest of them. And you can of course use a water reservoir for this, but because I am extremely close to a little river, it's just a lot easier for me to just build a few pipes and use an intake pipe. And I'm trying to find the inclined one, which was that one, but I thought it was the wrong one. And now we need a vertical because this is the intake pipe, and of course it won't reach that far down. And there we go. So now that we have our pipes done, we can of course place the tap above our crop plot, and that will provide some water. It doesn't have to be directly overhead, but it does have to be close by. So there we go. Now once we put some of the fertilizer in this, it will show that it is watered. Nice simple build. So now we can go ahead and put the fertilizer inside. And then now you will need flowers in order to get potent dust, and you can get those from the in-game store. You will find them in the decor section, which I had trouble finding now, in the garden option. So there is about 5 or 6 different types of flowers, and right now I'm sort of just looking for my favorite one, which is in fact the lilies. which I will show you in just a second here. And there we go, those are my favorite ones. So it's about 5 amber for 4 seeds. And then you can go ahead and place one inside the crop lot. And once they have been planted, if you run out of fertilizer, don't worry, it's not like a normal crop lot. The flowers will actually stay fully grown, even without fertilizer. So you just need to fill them up once you want some dust. And then now, because I have a spare gnome, I'm just going to show you by putting a gnome here. It does actually increase the speed production of the potent dust inside the crop lots. So with gnomes around, you should get between 1 and 4 dust every 24 hours. And there you have it, guys. That is our nice tiny little greenhouse and our flower. Simple as that. So now I'm just going to go back inside and show you my potent dust farm. Just because obviously the more flowers you do have planted, the more potent dust you will get. The stairs, I have mine hidden inside just because I like it better. And in here I have all of my fertilizer. And then here is my Pheomia, which of course if you force feed stem berries, it shoots out poop, which you can then fill your dung beetles with, and your dung beetles will therefore produce fertilizer for you. I have about 8 dung beetles. And currently they're all empty because I've been lately really lazy. So here is my farm. I haven't got any sort of fertilizer in any of the flowers at the moment. So whatever's inside them is just old from the last time I filled them. They do use fertilizer rather quickly, so thankfully they do not die without it. And apparently I have some dust in some of these. Flowers also produce wildflowers, which is also a super easy way to get food as well. As you can see, they all have flowers. I don't really bother about picking the flowers because I have so much in my fridges. But yeah, as you can see here, they all have quite a bit of dust in them. And this is the easy way to get potent dust. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I did, as I said before, this is a suggestion from my Discord server. If you're not a part of the Discord server, I highly recommend you go and join us on there. I am extremely active on there, and I have a lot of games, and of course we have our own K-Coin currency, and with that you will be able to buy access to my future private server. I look forward to seeing you there. And I'm still collecting apparently. Gosh. And of course, if you do have any video ideas, like I said, you can go and visit the Discord, or you can comment down below and I'll be sure to reply. And this is just some of the dust I've collected from the last few days. So as you can see, it is an extremely simple way to get potent dust without having to spend much amber. Of course you will have to buy the seeds, but for a one-time purchase they are pretty useful because they will never sort of disappear unless of course you destroy the crop lot. So there you have it, guys. I'm Kiera, and of course you've been watching Kiera Games.